Beautiful people, it's your girl Erica Nicole, and you're back with me on another Mission Monday. So, ooh, I need some more hair gel. But yes, it has been a minute, you guys, since I've been on here, and yeah, I don't even know where to begin. This is sort of where it began. I'd say 2 days after Christmas 2021, I sort of had a mental breakdown and just wanting to just stop everything. I was mad because I hadn't posted anything that Monday before, and just so much was coming. A new year, and I felt like nothing had really been conquered or achieved in the year of 2021, and here we were already shooting towards 2022. And I was just so agitated and done with it all. I was just over it, like just done. And so I recall this is where I was 10 days after I just received a new job. Now, I'm not sure if you all have seen, but before my last video talked about how God had blessed me with a new job, and it had been exactly what I'd been praying for, which was a part-time job, in order for me to move forward in ministry, not to be on a full 9-to-5 schedule, but to move in the mindset of an entrepreneur. And God provided me with just that and even more. And so 10 days prior to this, I was super excited, really just to see what God was going to do. And 10 days after, I was stressing and struggling. And so after that experience, 2 days after my meltdown in prayer to God, I went out, and this was me. Out having a ball with my friend, celebrating her birthday. Shouts out, you know who you are, I love you. And then a day later, I just called it quits. I stopped everything. I stopped recording, I stopped writing, I just stopped. And I also felt sort of sickly, and so I stopped. And in the midst of me stopping, I heard the word rest. And in that time of hearing the word rest, I began to look up messages from speakers such as Graham Cook, and listening to soaking music, really just trying to see, Holy Spirit, what are you doing now? What are you trying to say? And that's sort of where I found myself in the beginning of 2022, in a season of rest. And I must say that season was very much needed and exactly where God wanted me to be. So, what happens after you go through a season of rest? What happens after you have relieved, or you have given all your cares and your worries and your problems to God, as Peter encourages us to do in 1 Peter 5, verse 7. What do you do? How do you not only just operate in rest, or rest physically, but rest throughout the entire, through your waking life? How do you do that? And I must say, in this season, God has shared that a lot with me, which is why I'm on here now. What's different about this video compared to the other ones? I'm exposing the real me. I didn't want to get on here and record, but I felt that God has called and set up an appointed time. The time is now. And there will never be a perfect time. There will never be a perfect time. You just have to want to do God's will, because God is a gentleman. And He's not going to force things upon you. He'll share with you what He wants you to do, but it's your call to make that move. James 4, verse 17 points it out perfectly. For he says, if you know what you need to be doing, you need to do it. Because if not, you're simply sinning. And I don't want to operate in a mindset of a sinner. So, I encourage you this week to take time and really think on what God has called you to do. And decide, are you ready to take that next step? For me, the action for me was to get on this camera and record this video. Just as I am. No makeup on, my eyebrows looking a hot mess, and me about to wash my hair. But it helped me to push forward. And I know that's what God is calling you all to do, to push forward. So now I'm about to comb this out. This chunky nappy hair. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.